Well, here I am again. Now, in order to get to maybe get you to watch this video, I'm going to tell you where I found the thing about John Lennon, and you be surprised who he is and who he's related to. So first of all, uh, we're going to talk about immigration. Now, the people are coming into this country by the 500 boatloads. Are sneaking them in, and well, this is a problem in North America. So, we got to put a stop to it because right now they're telling people you pay into unemployment. I don't know how it works in the States, but in Canada you pay into the unemployment, and when you don't have a job, your job is finished, or sometimes it's only seasonal work, or sometimes they tell you now either you look for a job in another country or another province or city or whatever, or you won't be able to get unemployment. So why the hell are we paying it? Uh, that was in today's paper. Uh, you gotta look into, and you gotta leave your home. You know, that's not right. But yet, I don't know if it's in all the provinces, but in this province, immigrants that come here, it's we got a they got government's got a two-tier system where the employer pays 75%, and I mentioned this in another video, and you pay, and the government pays the other 25%. But they won't do that for Canadians. They only do that for immigrants. So, but if we want a job, who's the company going to hire? Naturally, they're going to hire the one that they pay 75% of their salary. So the people that really live here has to go someplace else. It's all part of a big scheme. The media, that's why I try to get a message out here, and hope you people share this stuff, so maybe it'll get around this province anyway in this country or your country, because the same thing's happening there in the United States. And they're telling you to leave home and go get a job or you won't get unemployment. I mean, that is not right. You have to leave and then giving immigrants special deals. It's the immigrants are going to lose in the long run. I mean, they'll get rid of us, all right, and then uh, the Illuminati is going to step in and make slaves of the whole work. So that's it. The people that are coming in on boatloads from Pakistan and India are living in slums in Toronto, Montreal. You know, they're not all, they come over for a better life. I mean, some of them get a habit because they got a worth ethic. Uh, 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 East Coast of Canada we used to be known as the best workers around. Anybody would hire us. We worked hard, we drank hard, we played hard, and we fought hard. But we always went to work. We got our work done. But you know, now me in my case, I always did a good job. But then I got into the booze and whatever. But I never had a drink in 31 years. In some of these videos, you might think I drinking or something, but I'm not. And I don't take drugs, so never had a drink in 31 years. Now another thing, they've done a study that, and if your kids don't let your kids hear this, uh, that the kids today are not going to live as long as us because they're obese, they're high risk for heart problems, diabetes problems, and they blame the kids. It's them that did it. They gave us all these things like this computer that's sitting around. I don't spend all my time on a computer. I spend a little bit, each day, and that's it. And look at the beautiful women on my Facebook and whatever. I have my wife call me a pervert for looking at. Okay, we get that out of the way. But anyway, they said they're not going to live as long as us, and they just raised the old age to 67 because we're living longer. Now they're turning around and saying they're not going to live longer because, well, it's because no exercise. Now, when I was young, when I ran for miles, just home from school, just to get lunch and run back to school again. It was about a couple of miles. I didn't have to do it, but I did it. And we always played football, baseball, hockey. We kept active when we were young. Nowadays, they got too many things and they blame the kids. It's not the kids. You guys did it. Not you people I'm talking to, but the people come out with all these iPhones, iPads, games, whatever. I play a little poker online for fun, and they don't cost me any money because I don't play for money. And but it's steroids and foods that are making them fat. It's the hormones in cattle, as I mentioned on another video, which you probably didn't watch all of. I'm hoping you watch this one just to get that name. Uh, Steroids and food, milk and sugar. I don't understand why they got milk and sugar. One time, when I was young, we drank it right from the cow, even before pasteurization. But but we have to go back to farming. We have to stop immigrations. Unless they're doctors that are and specialists, in some field. I mean, because you need specialists in all fields. Uh, we don't know everything in North America. Because some of the greatest computer experts, I think, are in Nigeria because they try to scam everybody out of money all the time. And if anybody from Nigeria hears that, well, I'm not joking because uh, they just arrested two in Vancouver for a lottery scam. They traced the money back to Vancouver. It was two people from Nigeria because they're good on computers. I don't know, Nigeria. I think it was a kind of a backward country, but apparently it's not. They're pretty well educated there. China is very smart people. Uh, they start talking to their babies in the moon. And they read to them, and I had an idea like we're a bilingual province. In order to get kids to learn French, because it's French English, and when they're English, turn on a French program when they're 2 or 3, and you let them sit there and watch cartoons or something like that. Something that's learn the language, and and vice versa. Put the French in front of an English program so they can keep up on both languages. And you know, because it's pretty hard to get a job. Like my granddaughter now, she's graduating from college, and they have to leave the province to find a job. She's going to be a dental hygienist or whatever. And they have to, her and her husband have to leave the province to get a job because she's not. Well, she used to be able to speak French pretty good. I don't know what happened, but now because she used to be a telemarketer while she was going to school. She still works while she's going to school. She's very smart, very. She's, they got to take after my genes because my son is a very smart guy. hate to think it's their mother, my wife, because she's a smart one. Holy fuck, I must be stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. Must be stupid. Okay, anyway, back to the serious stuff. Child joking aside, uh, we have to do something. I know a lot of you people on Facebook got the programs and stuff like that. I know you promote them, but the kids don't seem to be interested in that. Now me, I exercise. I do about 30 minutes exercise every night. Uh, I wait till night because I'm finished eating by then. I do push-ups, lay on my back, kick my legs up in the air, and go down on a bicycle for a while. I don't overdo it because, don't have a fucking heart attack. Anyway, I hope they beep these effing words out because I don't mean to say them. That's just me, my natural me, and that's the way I talk. And I don't take the Lord's name in vain, but I mean, I swear. But anyway, we have to try to, when our kids are young, talk to them, get them outside, doing sports, because it's the only way they're going to get back into the healthy groove of things. They got to do sport, and we got to get the stuff taken out of the food. I mean, that's why I say we got to go back to farming, because it's the only way. Farming the old-fashioned way. I mean, use manure, not the other stuff they want you to put on. Things grew before. And remember I said about the weather, I think man's controlling. Well, I still think, dude, look at what's happening all around the world. You know, they say the water's getting warmer, yet the ice caps are melting like a bitch, and they're going into the water. That should be cooling the water down, but you know, and and it's in Alaska where they're all mostly melting. And that's where the hole is in the ozone layer. Now, there's not that much industry in Alaska, so how the whole ozone layer get opened up there? See, everything's a little mystery. Life's a mystery, uh, but anyway, we have to go back to the basics. Get our kids out exercising because right now, they've been doing a lot of surveys. They like waste money. The government likes to do it. They got to spend the money somewhere. They're cutting everything back here, so just so they can buy some planes from the United States, which we don't need. You know, I think we should stay the peacekeeping nation that we were. Uh, Harper's a dictator, is what Harper is. I'll say it right out loud. If he wants to have me arrested, let him. I don't care because he's taken away the freedom of speech. I mean, there's well, two or three people in this country that controls all the media. And right here in New Brunswick, it's Irving. Owns all the newspapers. He controls the media. He's bringing in Soviets now. He is the government. I mean, you can vote for anyone you want, and Irving still runs the government. He owns all the free land. Uh, I know he never paid for it all, but he got it for nothing because he's got he's got the money. Uh, I mean, I don't explain myself very good, but I try to get my point across, and I hope I did, because this time's almost out, and I got to give you that name. The name is Alistair Crowley. Alistair Crowley. Alistair Crowley. You'll find out about John Lennon. Like I said, Mel Gibson was right about him. And you will be surprised who he is. I'm telling you, you will really be surprised. He looks like a goof when you first see him, but he was on drugs most of his life. He was broke most of the time. But you'd be surprised what family he belongs to. I'll tell you right now. Not, it's not the royal family, no. It's but you're going to be surprised who what family it does belong to. So I'll say, with less than 15 seconds, adios, and goodbye. I got a couple of seconds left. Bonjour. No, I can't speak French. I don't know what